Don't act like you don't know what happens in the movies when the theater is basically empty. My child is awake. As singles, we're like in a game of hide and seek. We're searching after something that's hidden. Is he the one? Is she the one? And God gives us the wisdom when choosing our mate. And there are some things that you want to look for when choosing a mate, some things that you want and some things that you don't want. Is he pressuring you to show your feelings for him physically? Because God always provides a way out of temptation. And I don't mean to just say he. This could easily go for men and women. But God provides a way out of temptation. And temptation doesn't always just come once. It may come multiple times from the same person. Let me give you an example. So there's this guy that I met. He was really, really nice. And right off the bat, he told me that he was looking for something physical. And I, just said, well, nice meeting you. Bye. And God warned me when I walked away from him that he was going to come back. And he did. He came back multiple times. And God always provided a way out each time. And every time that he came back, it was harder and harder to walk away. But every time I did walk away, I felt stronger. Which brings me to my next point. The who. Who should I be looking for? And I'm not telling you to go and search for your mate, because there are definitely seasons of singleness and seasons of preparation. But when your circle begins to grow and God allows you to be able to connect with others, and you're wondering like, ooh, is he my Boaz? This is what you want to look for to find out if he's in the arena or if he's out in the parking lot. You're looking for someone who's not going to pressure you physically, who just enjoys being time with you. Being time with you, what? Who just enjoys spending time with you, and it doesn't have to get physical for them to just enjoy your presence. And let's be real, all of us have, my stomach is growling. Okay. All of us have spots, and these can be hot spots or no-no spots, whatever. For some it can be holding hands, for some it can be really long hugs. These are things that really just make you go weak in the knees. You have to talk to yourself and really ask yourself, what are my spots? Label these no-no spots, because you want someone that's going to respect these spots, respecting those boundaries that you set. So you're looking for someone who sees your beauty without having to see your beauty. You also want to be able to be vulnerable. You shouldn't feel like you have to wear makeup all the time. I love not having on makeup. I have to wear it all the time for work. But you want to be able to be vulnerable. And this is all without having that physical relationship. So think about it this way. What if something happened, accident, someone got ill, and you weren't able to touch that person like you used to, hold that person like you used to, kiss that person like you used to, or have sex with that person like you used to? Are they still going to be there? You want someone who's going to be there without the physical connection. You don't want to get into that situation where you find out down the road like, oh, they were only with me because of what I could give them physically. You don't want to have that physical lock on your relationship. You want someone that just wants to be there for you when you need comfort, when someone else has hurt you, who really wants to be your friend and not push the boundaries of that physical relationship.
But Charity, how do I tell this person about my boundaries without sounding so extra?
If he is for you, he will respect your boundaries. Just put it out there that, hey, I have these physical boundaries that I really don't want crossed because I desire to do this God's way. And he needs to know, or she needs to know, that, they have no spots too. And if they don't, then they're not ready. They need to go back and have that season of preparation, that season of singleness. You want someone that is ready to seriously date the way that God intended. Lastly, stay in the presence of others. I wish I could echo that. But yeah, stay in the presence of others, because when you're by yourselves, that's the easiest way to fall into temptation. We're gonna call these places no places. For some, this could be the movies, or this could be, the car, or this could be your parents' basement / game room, or whatever. And don't act like you don't know what happens when the movie theater is basically empty. But these are places where you do not need to be alone. So I'm going to leave you with James 1:5, which says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given unto him. So seek the Lord for wisdom and discernment daily. God gives insight and he'll give you guidance. The best thing I can tell you is to seek his kingdom first, and everything will be given unto you. So I'm curious, how have you been able to date God's way? What are some of your no-no spots or some of your no-no places? Go ahead and comment below. I'm also gonna link some of my favorite YouTuber videos who have really helped me when it comes to dating God's way. Bye.
But we're gonna call these